Hey YouTube, how you doing? It's been a long time since I've made a video, so I thought I'd come back for a recap of what's been going on in my life since I left YouTube. I know I don't have many followers at this point due to the fact that I was gone so long, but I thought it was time for another video because a lot has changed since the videos that you might remember. I deleted a lot of old videos because it just didn't feel real to me. I wasn't being my authentic self because I think it's kind of dangerous sometimes to share your truth with people, and it can be really scary to be honest with strangers, with family members, with friends, with loved ones, just in general. It's hard to be true to yourself, especially when you think that a lot of yourself isn't a good thing. One of the biggest aspects of my life, actually for the last 5 years, is that I had been suffering from an eating disorder. My whole life I grew up being taught that I should be ashamed of my body, that I was only worth as much of how pretty I was, rather than how smart, how talented I was. People didn't pay attention to what I had to offer, besides what I looked like. And unfortunately, I fell for it. And I began restricting and binging and purging. And I lost over 70 pounds. And it put me in the hospital. I went to residential treatment, and I relapsed again and ended up back into a treatment center. And I still struggle with it now. But it's less severe, and I consider myself to be in recovery. I'm at a more healthy mindset. I'm trying to embrace the fact that I'm perfect in every way that I possibly can be. I am myself. I am real. And I deserve to be loved for that. I don't need people to focus on my physical attributes to know that I'm a beautiful person. I really truly need to let go of the material aspect of life. I'm not a body. I truly believe that I'm a soul. What makes me human isn't this shell. The shell is filled with things that are important, that are painful, that are emotional, that are reserved and very free at the same time. Humans are so complex, there's no way that we can truly understand how much our worth is, how important we really are, especially to the ones that love us. My family life hasn't been so great because I was selfish. I was selfish in my eating disorder. I was selfish with my history, that I didn't want to confide in people who truly cared about my well-being, that really loved me for who I was, but I was in denial. I didn't really believe they loved me, and with that I pushed many people away. I pushed friends away. I was very much in love with a man that I was seeing for 2 years, and the whole time I was seeing him, I denied that he ever loved me. I denied that he found me beautiful, both physically and internally. But he did. But because I was so adamant on proving that wrong, I lost that love. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, if you keep telling yourself enough that you're not worth it, other people start believing you too. I wasn't very trustworthy. I lied a lot of the times. And it just cost me. But there is always a silver lining to things like this, I believe. I believe that if you let love into your life, then love will come back to your life. I have a really good job. Two really good jobs. One in which I work with children, and it's an absolute pleasure to be with kids because kids are so open. Their minds are like Play-Doh. They're always taking in information, and they're so innocent and so willing to embrace everything that comes at them. There's no judgment. There's no, it's just beautiful to witness their wonder and their magic, and be filled with love and fun, have no inhibitions. It's absolutely magical. And then I work at a bookstore, and there I have a really good group of coworkers, and I thoroughly enjoy my job because I love being around books, and I love helping people, and I love people in general. I think that a variety of personalities that come in and out of the store are fascinating to witness. It's teaches me a lot about personal experience, how other people interact with one another, and I love it. I really truly love it. I'm happy with the jobs that I'm in, but I took a break from school, and I'm ready to get back to college. I want to finish my degree. I had plans to go to a really prestigious art school, but those plans fell through because of my health, and unfortunately, I don't think I'll be going there to finish my bachelor's degree because, one, I can't afford it, and two, I can't afford it. It's really expensive, and if I went there, I think I would be in debt for the rest of my life, and I think once I died, my children would be in debt for the rest of their lives. I'm definitely not going back to the college that I was at initially, where I spent three years, and I'm gonna go search some another university where I can get my degree and continue on with where my life will take me. I think it's important to get my education, and since I'm blessed enough to have that opportunity, I can't let it go out the door. I'm also gardening. It's like one of the most amazing things, because if you remember, art has always been my trade. I paint. That's what brings me love and passion into my life. That is my calling. It's something that I want to do for the rest of my life, and I want that to be my career. And this is my greatest passion. But what I find in my recovery is that gardening, pulling weeds out, being with the earth, interacting with different insects, animals, and planting something and having something grow from your efforts is one of the most rewarding things you could ever ask for. I truly do believe one should garden if they need to let out energy, if they need to let out pain, anger. It's kind of monotonous, but at the same time, very, very beautiful. Like pulling out the weeds. There's kind of like a metaphor in it, at least for my life. Pulling out the weeds in your garden. You have to do it before you can plant anything. You can't plant flowers before you get rid of the weeds, because otherwise your flowers won't flourish. Your fruits won't grow. Your vegetables won't become hardy and delicious, because you have to clean up the mess that has been made to be able to plant something beautiful. And I want to take that with me. If you have any questions about my little life and want me to expand on it, I do want to continue making videos again. So let me know in the comments below. And I hope that, although I'm not very good at vlogging, that I can start getting used to talking in front of the camera again. Oh yeah, and I cut off all my hair. Did you notice? Remember me? I had really long pink hair. Well, those days are good and gone. I decided I want to have a job, so this is the look I chose to go with. I actually quite like it. I can't hide behind my hair anymore, which allows me to be more confident. So, I hope that everyone is doing well on the other side of the internet, and I hope that you stick around for more vlogs. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.